And so he has a motivation here, not just for those two women who are fellow laborers, but same mind, of the same love, being of one accord, of one mind. Now I want you to notice verse 2, like-minded. Verse 2, one mind. Verse 5, let this mind be in you. If the church is to change, if the church is to be like Christ, Paul said we must have the mind of Christ. We must have the thinking of Christ. And that is how a man who is imprisoned, chained to a Roman soldier, could have joy, because he has the mind of Christ. I have to have the thinking of Christ. How is that achieved in a congregation, Paul? Well, what you'll notice here in verses 4 and following is he gives negatives and he gives positives, and we want to notice both. Verse 3, he gives a negative. Let nothing be done through selfish ambition or conceit. Men are taught in our current society to be ambitious. Let me ask a man, what's the difference between ambition and selfish ambition? Because he says here, let nothing be done through selfish ambition. What's the difference? Is it wrong to be ambitious? Okay. So the difference, help me define then ambition then. What's the difference between ambition and selfish ambition? Buddy says, well, it's selfishness.
Well, selfish ambition is about yourself. But ambition is to be ambitious about everything, not just religion. Looking for something you want to do good.
Steve?
Ambition, you could be wanting to help others. I mean, accomplish things that help society, help family, whatever. Whereas selfish ambition is strictly looking for something for yourself.
Okay. I want you to think for just a minute about what he's condemning. And I want to look at an example of this. Put your Bible marker here and go with me to 3 John. Right close to Revelation. 3 John and verse 9. Whom I love in truth. He's writing Gaius. Wrote to the church, but Diotrephes, now watch this phrase, who loves to have the preeminence. Cross-reference that back to Philippians chapter 2. He has selfish. What's fascinating here is this is actually philo protos, philo as in reminiscent of the idea. Philo means friend and